I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 33, Pandanus Place. Oh, what a fabulous name, Pandanus Place in Speewah. If ever you have wished or more importantly dreamed of having your very own country lifestyle estate, especially one big enough for the largest of families with children or horses or cars or boats or toys, this would surely tick every single one of your boxes. And your new home, it's beautiful, it's classic, it's contemporary, and we're on a whopping approximately 5.3 acres of irrigated gardens. So it really is the ultimate in lifestyle living. So before we go in and have a really big explore, don't forget to press that subscribe button or little notification bell so that you can find out about other fabulous lifestyle properties just like this one. But before everyone else, yay, let's go in and have a look. You're going to fall in love with it. We're not even at the house yet, but I just wanted to make a really big point about what a fantastic entrance to your new property. That dam is stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. And imagine you could put red claw or little fishies or something in there if you wanted to. And as we head up this way, it was a very beautiful, bright, sparkly day today. We've got a shed, so just for orientation, we've got a massive shed. It's so exciting. And then we've got our main house here. But I did mention about horses, and we've got paddocks that are fully fenced that would just be perfect for that. So anyway, we are going to head up and we're going to have a look inside that beautiful house. Welcome to, I used the word beautiful and I'm going to use it about 300 billion times because this is a beautiful home. It's a beautiful entrance and I'm just unbelievably excited about us walking through and sharing every single fabulous thing all about it. So first thing we're going to notice is that it's immaculate. It's about 520 square meters under roof. So what is behind those doors is just going to blow your mind. It's fabulous. And we've got the balconies all the way around that we can see. So beautiful rock walls at the entrance, fabulous concrete again at the entrance. And already it just feels calm, absolutely calm. So I'm going to meet you in there, otherwise I'm going to be talking for the next 3 hours. This is just sensational. Hey, come on in. Isn't this just absolutely wonderful? Big wooden doors. Very, very, very impressive big wooden doors. And of course we've got a little entrance, but okay. Ta-da! Look, the space that we've got here. It is massive. It is beautifully clean. It's brilliantly maintained, and it's actually been lovingly looked after and totally maintained by the very same people who built it roughly 2007. So it's only ever had one owner. So that's a huge, great big tick in the box. But where to start? We're not going out there yet. We're not going out there yet. Let's start in the kitchen. Now, kitchens, love kitchens. Red, my absolute #1 favourite colour. And there has been no expense spared in the whole of the quality of this home, let alone the phenomenal amount of money and effort and time and energy and attention to detail that has gone into the kitchen. So our workbenches, the composite stone, they feel brilliant, they look brilliant, and they've got all these gorgeous little sparkly bits in them. Room enough for 2 fridges. There's actually plumbing at the back if you happen to have big mega fridge with a ice maker. And then if you're a chef of the family or you just like to buy microwave dinners, doesn't matter. It's an absolute joy. We've got a main cooking machine, which is just massive, gorgeous, Fisher and Paykel. Hard to imagine that our splashback here is 1 piece of glass. Now, can you imagine trying to fit that as 1 piece of glass? Most people have got little, silicon joins in them, but this is one big massive piece, masterpiece actually. And then we have a brand new steam combo oven, Smeg. So you could be cooking regular Sunday roast, whatever you want in your other oven, and you could be doing your dessert, or you could be doing your veggies, whatever you want in this Smeg oven. Fabulous. So we've also got Miele dishwasher. We have got open and close soft drawers. I don't know if I should open people's drawers, but there we go. How brilliant is that? And then of course we have got the servery that goes out to that brilliant lifestyle deck, which is again massive. Everything about this house is massive. So you can imagine cooking dinner, having your friends or your family over. You could be sitting watching telly, you could be out there just relaxing on your deck. It really is just, it's just a fabulous, fabulous feel. So I want you to breathe it in. I'm going to walk all the way around, and then we're going to have a look at the master bedroom. So we are going to head into the master bedroom, but I forgot to give you a little bit of a feel where everything is. So our master wing is in here, which is where we're going to go. Over on this side, we have got another really airy, bright, that bedroom has a fabulous feel, and the old bedrooms actually go out onto balconies which go all the way around the house. So again, it's just natural light and gardens coming in. And then we've got our office nook here, and then down the hallway, can you believe we have another 3 bedrooms, we've got 2 bathrooms, and we have got a laundry which is up over that side off the long hallway, and cupboards enough for you, your family, your friends, and all your relatives. There is plenty of cupboard space. So let's have a look in here. Master bedrooms are like sanctuaries. It's where you wake up in the morning and you want to feel fabulous. It's where you go to bed at night and you want to feel safe, that you can just absolutely have the best night's sleep. So this, I know that I love fluffy beds, probably shouldn't sit on this, but it is fabulous because you have got garden views. We've got a balcony that runs up and down here, and then we have, just my bed mum, an ensuite. And if you were in the Hilton Hotel in France or some other exotic part of the world, this is the size and the quality and the luxury that you would actually have in your bathroom. So if you want to have a look at this, again, we've got stone. We've got a fabulous great big mirror here, and we have got cupboards, and we've got drawers, and then then we've got the spa, big corner spa. Again, we're looking out into beautiful natural gardens, all irrigated, and rainforest, and a creek. Yes, we've got a creek. It's actually just down over there, which we'll explore. And then of course we've got a separate toilet in here, and if we have lots of clothes, if we have lots of shoes, really big walk-in robe. And again, you know, we've got shelving. That means that you've got plenty of airflow and ventilation. So this is sumptuous. I'm going to meet you over in that corner. We're not going to go outside yet, but before we do, have a little sneak peek up at that balcony, and we're going to head down the hallway, look at the other bedrooms. Oh, I smell those lilies. We're going to head down the hallway, but I'm going to change my mind again. That bedroom that I said just had the most beautiful, gorgeous feel is actually here. And because we're here, we will have a look and we will have a feel. It is glorious. Just come over here so that you get a sense of what it would be like to actually be in this room. It's fluffy, it's bright. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a bedroom, but it is just a really lovely room. We've got plenty of space, again, mountains of space in our built-in robes in every single room. We've got fly screens on every single room, and as I mentioned, we've actually got a little balcony that goes out onto, well, the wraparound balcony, and all the bedrooms head out into it. So we are going to head down into the hallway with the other 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, can you believe that, and a laundry. Now, as if you don't have enough space, I did say a whopping 520 square meters, which is just, it's mind-blowing actually. You could make any of your rooms, they don't have to be bedrooms, you can make them whatever you want. Could be a work from home office, but if you did have really big family or lots of people coming to stay, you've already got a home office here ready to go. This is all built in, you know, plenty of space, cabinets, artwork, whatever you want to put in here, and it's easy access into the rest of the house. Oh, just look at that. Isn't that just unbelievably gorgeous? I love it. Love that kitchen. Okay, so this is bedroom number 1 of the 3 bedrooms that are down this side of the house. So just again, so you get a little bit of a feel, this was the front of the house. This is where we came in, and this is the front balcony area. And again, it goes all the way round. We have got plenty of space. Look at that. Every single one of the built-in robes have got the quality wire shelving on it. So everything, and I mean everything you own, if it doesn't live in here, well, you've got a really big, massive shed. So let's just pop a little head through here. So again, you get the sense of how, just listen, it's peaceful, it's quiet. It is just, it's just magic. So we're going to head back down and look at those other bedrooms. And this is the second bedroom. I wanted us to come along that little balcony again, just so you get a feel. And I'm not going to open up all the doors, but again, we can see space in all of these walk-in robes. Now, this hallway is impressive. Look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. We've got neutral color walls. We've got sparkly, low maintenance tiles. And we have got, again, cupboard, 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 all the way down the hallway. Have another little look in here. We have just got wall to wall quality wire shelving. Okay, so this is bathroom. Remember, we've got 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. So this is the first of the bathrooms down this part of the house. And again, it is big. We've got great vanity, separate loo, and of course a shower. And then we've got another gorgeous little bedroom in here. So this is bedroom number 3. Again, you know, come in here so you can see if you had people staying or you had guests, you know, they could just have their own little cup of tea out here in the morning. It's almost like every room has got its own little posy, if you like. Absolutely gorgeous. Love, 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 love. And then we've got the second of the 3 bathrooms, big broom cupboard, very similar style in here in the bathroom. Again, we've got vanity, separate loo. We're all fly screened. Love my fluffy towels. And then of course we've got the laundry. Now, laundries are big. We want functional laundry. We want to be able to close the door, put the washing in, take the washing out, do any folding. And again, we got, guess what? More space. So you just never run out of anywhere to put your bits and your bobs. Now, this just takes us beautifully out onto the deck. So this is a sensational living space. I mean, sensational living space. This is actually where you will probably spend 99.9% of your time. The other 0.1 will be either in your bedroom or in the kitchen. So we can see we've got a servery from the kitchen that comes right out. That's the master wing. And this table is massive. I use the word a lot because it's a massive property, it's a massive house, it's a massive deck, so you can put massive things on it. But you just, again, get a sense of what it would be like to be entertaining, or actually just literally having, you know, having your dinner out here at night or your brekkie in the morning. And we've got other, here we go. There's macadamia nuts. I noticed that actually before. We've got them here. These are actually from your very own macadamia tree, which is just up over next to the shed, next to the passion fruit. And we've got lemon trees and mandarin trees and lychee trees and mango tree and bananas, all hanging off fruit on your very, very own property. So this is just sensational living. You know, what's not to love? And I mean, look at the size of these steps that will take us out into the irrigated garden. But we talk about massive, massive and massive. Just so that you get a sense, the decking around the house is approximately 11,000. That's 11, 11,000 lineal meters of hardwood decking. That is a massive amount. And whilst we're on numbers, the actual concrete driveway that we came up, that's about 130 lineal meters of solid concrete. So you get a sense of the robustness and the quality of not only the home, but all the infrastructure around about it. So big breathe in. We're actually going to have a look at the shed before we have a look at the gardens. Isn't that just the most amazing house? So excitement, drum roll like you wouldn't believe. When it comes to sheds, this would have to be the shed of all sheds. Now, we are going to have a wander through the gardens after we've been in the shed, but one thing that you may have noticed having a look out some of the windows is that we've got dog kennels, we've actually got a bit of a stable over in the paddock, and of course the creek that's just stunning runs pretty much all the way across there and all the way down the side of the property. So concrete, we've got more concrete. Imagine the infrastructure. Now, before we go in, these doors are about 4.8 meters high. 2 sets of roller doors, so big boat, big caravan, motorhome, you are not going to have a problem getting anything in here. And of course, again, I'm laughing because everything on this property really seems to be on steroids. It is bigger than average. So the lifestyle feel that comes with that is just incredible. There's really nothing you cannot do. Now, it's about 18 meters by about 9 meters. So it gives you a sense of the size. And then this is little, just a fabulous extra feature, if you like. We've got a mezzanine level up there. We've got a room that could be used as a bedroom or just a little, just a little room. Just pop your head in there. And then we've got a very normal bathroom. Tiled, vanity, big double shower, as in like we've got a big double shower, and again a toilet. So if you think about it, and we've got a door, of course we've got a big roller door behind us, and then we have a bit of a kitchenette. So if you did actually want something like a granny flat, it's sort of all here. All you could maybe do is put up, a little bit of a privacy screen just here. And then we've got our own entrance. That's private because the house is not looking into the side. We've got running water, we've got power. And talking about running water and power, well, especially power, the actual house is very, very energy efficient. It's got LEDs, and we've also got solar hot water, and we have solar power, about 5-ish kVA. So again, you're not going to have to worry about those power bills. But do think about this. If you didn't want to use it as a shed, then this really could be a large, and I mean a large, self-contained area for your granny, or for you, or for your studio, or for your art. So we've also got another couple of sheds which we'll have a little look at. We've got bore water, we've got rainwater, so plenty of tanks. This is clearly where the current lawnmower lives. But again, look at the size of this shed. It's high, it's got concrete. You could use it for whatever you want. And then there's more. We've got, look at this. We got passion fruit. That's the macadamia tree I was telling you about, just right there. Macadamia trees, they take forever to fruit. So that's mature, and you've seen those big bowls. Oh, big bowls. Look at that, that's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And then we've got another little shed here that, if you wanted to keep all your roofing iron or your bits of wood or whatever you wanted, well and truly tucked out of sight. But you get a sense of the scale. Again, I'm talking about the size. And we've got all these fabulous fruit trees. And I did mention the gardens are irrigated, so you just turn on your little sprinklers and everything that needs to get watered can get watered. So we're just going to have a bit of a wander down through that end of the garden and have a look at the creek. And we talked about the horse stable and the dog kennels. And if you happen to have chickens, that would just be a perfect little chicken coop. So the creek, let's have a look through here. So again, you can get the size and the scale of the shed. and where it actually fits on the property. So we've got complete and utter privacy all the way around the house. Not that you need it, but again, it just gives you that lovely sense that you're in your own little oasis. And then as we walk through here, we've got a fruit trees. We've got some dragon fruit. Ooh, we've got a bit of dragon fruit happening on here. Now, I don't know if they're white or they're red, but if you try anywhere in Australia to buy dragon fruit, it will be like about $1 billion for a kilo. They're really expensive, but they are fabulous. And they look just like cactus. So they're pretty low maintenance, but spectacular fruit. And then we've got, oh, we've just got so many different trees. I think this looks like a mango tree. You get beautiful mangoes off that. So this whole line is pretty much like your orchard. And the creek, as I said, it runs around a couple of sides of the property. And at the moment, it does actually have gorgeous amounts of water in it. So we'll have a look. But it goes all the way along here, and then it sort of bends round past behind the water tanks. And yeah, it's just too much. It's just absolutely sensational. Let's have a look at that shed, and then I'm actually going to meet you down at the creek. How brilliant is that? So we have got open, bright, sunny, happy to put your ear pods on, listen to music and sit on your ride-on mower country. Flat, brilliant, open and usable land. And then we have got just simply stunning rainforest, shady trees. Oh wow, look at this tree. Look at the size of that tree. I don't know if they're gum or paperbark gums, but they, oh, wow, they look fabulous. And then of course we've just got a gorgeous little Once Upon seat where, again, if you just want to come down and just sit and just be, you could always bring a comfy chair if you wanted to, but it's just lovely. It's just really lovely. And then of course we've got a creek that runs down here. I'm going to show you another part of the creek, so again you get a sense of just how much water frontage you have on your 5.3 acres. And look at that up there, that's gorgeous. That is just a magic view of the house. Again, we've got a water tank, so we've got a shed, and you can see that nice easy transition from open sun into shade. Look at these, it's just beautiful. If anyone's looking from interstate at the moment, this is tropical lifestyle living at its best. Now, you will actually notice that there's some green up and over the other side of the creek. That is also part of this property. If you have a little look on Google Maps, you'll see that there's some extra space, so you could do whatever you wanted with it. And again, we talk about privacy. Nobody looking in. You could walk around, you could do whatever you wanted to do. Look at this. Wow, look at this. Now, if you had children or you got dogs, you can come down in here. We've got like the equivalent of a little sand bank, and that water is flowing and it goes all the way around and all the way up when we looked out the main bedroom, and we'll have a look at that because you can see it flowing and it just looks fabulous. But if you're into yoga, meditation, or you just want to dangle your little feet on the hottest of summer days, it just doesn't get any more special than that. Look at this. This is like Botanic Gardens parkland. It is just brilliant. So I'm going to head up and just meet you at the other end outside the bedroom of the main house, and we're going to have another quick look at that creek. We are nearly there, but you've got all these other little posies that are just special, that just work themselves around the creek. That is special spot number probably 10 on the property. But look at that tree. If you have a look at Cadagi, C-A-D-A-G-I tree, they, when it rains, they get the most beautiful blue, turquoisey, green colours on the back. And it is just, that's an old tree. That's just beautiful, beautiful. So we've got our water tanks on this side. We've got a gorgeous rainforest field just here. And this is what I wanted to show you. So we've got the house just here, which of course you can see, a little burny fire pit where you can have a where you can have a beer or a cup of tea, you know, at night time. We've got all this wood there that we can make a little fire pit and just enjoy. Because believe it or not, in the winter we do actually get a couple of chilly nights. So having that there is just fantastic. So we've got, we mentioned the dog kennels, but this is what I want to show you so that you can see how much gorgeous creek you have. Just have a look. Just come down here and just have a look all the way up there. It's like picture perfect postcard. Big, long, running, yummy bits. How unbelievably sensational is that? I mean, truly, you have running water, magnificent creek, all the way along there, all the way down here on your own property. Now, I did mention the dog kennels. If you've got dogs, you know, you'd probably love it. If you don't, it's not an issue. But again, we've got concrete, perfect little posies for them to sleep in, or if you're out for the day and you don't want them running around, that's where they can live. And then again, from an orientation point of view, this is the side of the house where we've got a massive big outdoor entertaining area. We've got our master wing, we've got a living room, and then we've got that fabulous feel good little bedroom. So we're going to just have a bit of a breathe and then we're going to do a very quick wrap up. I really hope, I'm fascinated with these macadamias. I'm not going to put one in my teeth because I will crack my teeth and there is a nutcracker there. But I really do hope that you have enjoyed this. Just, it's an extended tour, I know, of number 33 Pandanus Place in Speewah, but you hopefully will have now a sense of just how special this property actually is. You know, we could go through all the bullet points, and I did say at the beginning about it ticking pretty much all of your boxes, and if it doesn't, well, there's probably one little tick box somewhere that just, you know, just, I don't know what it might be. It could be that, you know, you just don't want a mango tree or something, because in every other way it is special. So we've got about 520 squares under roof, and we've got our 5 bedrooms and we've got our 3 bathrooms. And again, that could be used for anything you want. So the extended family, and of course we've seen with the shed, massive shed, you can get pretty much everything you own if you wanted to in there. Brilliant work shed, and there is that opportunity to just put up some sort of screen, privacy screen, if you wanted to make it into a little standalone granny flat, little cottage, somewhere for your rellies or even, you know, teenagers to actually live. But look at this. Lifestyle, lifestyle, lifestyle. Energy efficiency, we've got a 5 kVA, we've got a down lights. It's just luxury and quality everywhere we look. And let's not forget, sensational creek. Let's not forget that fabulous dam. Let's not forget the fenced paddocks and the chook pens and the place for your horses and your dog kennels and irrigated gardens. So the infrastructure, the house set aside, is phenomenal. So give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187, or visit the website AngelaMartin.TV. But make sure, if you do want to see more fabulous lifestyle properties like this one, press that subscription button or that little notification bell so you do genuinely find out before everyone else. I seriously look forward to showing you through your new home.